Hi, it's Filo. Welcome to my October Weeklies plan with me. In case you haven't watched the monthly setup yet, I highly recommend you to do so before watching this one because there's a giveaway waiting for you there. In case you can't tell, I'm still a bit sick, hence the voice, but I'm now feeling perfectly fine. I thought my monthly setup was missing a crow, so I doodled one as the main subject for the second weekly. And it's standing on a skull with the moon in the background. I'm coloring it using a white fine liner because it's always more opaque than a brush pen. As always, you can find everything I used down in the description with affiliate links and discount codes. For this particular theme, I used brush pens, fine liners and gel pens from the HelloOo Maui collection that HelloOo kindly sent me. You can participate in our giveaway in my last video, or you can use my discount code BUJOBYFILO. With this October theme, I'm also starting a new bullet journal by Scribble That Matter, and I'm very happy to announce that I'm an ambassador with them now, so you can enjoy my discount code FILO10. I've used their notebooks for 5 years now, so what more can I say? For the header, I'm lettering October, alternating between the colors of my monthly palette. I'm outlining each letter for the contrast. And I'm discovering on the go that I also like discontinued lines better in my headers. Now adding a mini calendar, you know I especially like to do that in weeklies that are in the middle of the month to have a reference. Then I used the widest fine liner to write the days in a bouncy calligraphy. I colored the title first for Monday, but then I realized that the fine liner dries faster than the brush pen, and that's why I'm lettering first for the other days. I'm adding very light lines with the fine liner tip of the brush pen. It's not very obvious, but it makes the page look less empty. After stamping the dates, I'm ripping black paper to add contrast and texture in the corners. Same with the craft paper that I'm adding on top of the black paper. And you know how I promised you a trick regarding my work hours tracker last week? Well, I was sick and honestly, I totally forgot, I'm sorry. I remembered right at the end though, too late for this month, but not for next month. Anyway, I'm writing a quote from Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. I'm glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. I'm using a scrap of grid paper for my weekly to-do list. And adding a few stars everywhere with my gel pen. Finally, I'm adding this super cute washi tape to frame the page. A washi tape stamp to fill the blank space. And more washi tape just because. Now for the third weekly, I brought back our friend the bat, who is now carrying a skull in the ears, above a very chill black cat who's probably considering that the bat is way too big to be chased. Usually I try and combine differently the elements I had on my cover page and my monthly calendar. But this time I thought it would be too repetitive, so I just chose a few elements and vary the composition, but I didn't repeat the casket each time or the banners. For this theme, I think that the style and especially the use of black and the cute and spooky doodles make it cohesive enough without the need to repeat everything. By the way, this style with the moon in the background makes a very easy way to doodle about anything as a shadow in black without any detail, and it's still super easy to identify. Add a few stars and it looks kind of whimsical. For this weekly, I used my clear stamps, which have a fun font that I thought fit perfectly this theme. After the mini calendar, I'm adding scraps of papers and trying to vary their placement depending on the weeklies. And after the washi tape and the trackers, I'm adding a light grid to some dailies to make it a bit more interesting. I'm finally stamping the dates. and adding a touch of color, alternating between brown, orange and beige for the dates as well as the headers. Finally, for the last weekly of October, I went with a cozy bookshelf, but with a twist because I added some spooky decor. So you can find a potion bottle, a spooky portrait of a skull, a little casket, and of course, a spider web. For the structure of this spread, I went with vertical dailies, I used my stamps again for the days, but for the dates I went with an outlined font. And I highlighted 1 and 2 lines in beige and orange. Here you see me writing the mini calendar for November. This way I have a nice overview of next month, and I keep a space for next month appointments or deadlines right next to it. And now it's time for a final flip through. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for bearing with my voice. Please tell me in the comments what's your favorite weekly of this month. Don't forget to participate in last video's giveaway I'm hosting with HelloOo. And I'll see you very soon in my next video. And until then, enjoy planning!